Now see, now I am going to discuss with you plane. What is plane first of all? I have this book in my hand and this is the surface of this book. It is one plane. Another plane we have seen, the surface of this board is plane, and third plane is the top of the table, and in simple language what we say, the tape of the table gives us an idea about plane. It extended in all direction of dignity. But for the sake, whether if I consider 2 points on this plane and we join it, if this line wholly lies on it, that is treated to be one plane. Suppose I consider this plane, I consider 1 point here and 1 point here, and if we join these 2 points, it becomes, and this line AB lies wholly on it, it is treated to be lies on a plane. But if I consider 1 point here and 1 point up on this plane, if we join it, then this starts another plane. So we can't say this line wholly lies on this plane. So keep in mind, whatsoever you are going to consider a plane, every part of that must lies on it. Then it is treated to be plane. Now I am going to discuss with you the very first equation of plane in normal form. Equation of plane in normal form. Equation of plane in which length of perpendicular drawn from origin to the plane and unit normal vector in the direction of perpendicular are given. What does it mean? I consider 3-dimensional coordinate system x, y, z and consider this as a plane, and we draw a perpendicular from origin to this plane. The length of this perpendicular d is given to you, as well as the unit vector. As you see, the unit vector in the direction of x is I cap, unit vector in the direction of y is j cap, unit vector in the direction of z is k cap, and unit vector in the direction of perpendicular drawn from origin is n cap. D is the magnitude and n cap is the unit vector. Now you see, it is the plane and this is the perpendicular to it, and this acts as a normal to plane. Every perpendicular on plane is known as normal of the plane. As in case of straight line, direction ratios are most important. Similarly, in case of plane, the normal of this, the direction ratio of this normal are the most important. Whatsoever is the question, you focus yourself, what are the direction ratio of normal of the plane. And any line, just give me 2 pens. You see, here I have so many straight lines on this plane in a haphazard manner. If I put this perpendicular on this plane, then this is perpendicular to each line on this plane. Clear? कोई भी लाइन आप ड्रॉ करेंगे तो ये नॉर्मल उस हर एक के साथ 90 का एंगल बनाएगा. इज इट क्लियर? टेक द पेंस. Now this is origin, and now it is the perpendicular drawn on the plane OA, and another point P I consider its distance from this point to this point is D, and unit normal vector is n cap, and as we have considered a general point on straight line as R, we consider it as xi plus yj plus zk. Similarly, here I consider a point P and we join it, and it will be a general point R, its position vector with respect to is R. Is it clear? P कोई जनरल पॉइंट है और A क्या है? फुट ऑफ परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉन फ्रॉम ऑरिजिन टू प्लेन. जैसे ये मैंने वहां इसलिए बनाया कि यहाँ गड़बड़ करी, थोड़ा एपिसोड हो जाता है यहाँ पे, तो मैंने इसे अलग से बना दिया. ये ऑरिजिन से ही है, अलग से नहीं है. कीप इन माइंड दिस O इज ऑरिजिन. एंड सेकेंड थिंग इज if you join it AP, now AP becomes a straight line because A and P both lies on plane, so that's why AP is a line, a line segment lies on plane, and OA is perpendicular to plane, so that's why OA is perpendicular to AP. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear to everyone? So you can write it as OA perpendicular to AP. If two vectors are perpendicular to each other, what happens? Their dot product is 0. So therefore OA dot AP is equal to 0. Now OA, you know the magnitude, you know its direction, unit vector direction of vector. Its vector will be, vector OA will be dn cap, magnitude and unit vector in the direction vector. So OA can be written as dn cap. लिख सकते हैं? In case of OA, we can write dn cap. And AP means OP minus OA. The position vector of second point minus position vector of first point equal to 0. So D n cap is dot OP is vector R and OA is D n cap. It is same. Up to this step, any problem? Any sort of doubt? And now D is scalar. D is scalar. If you have 2x is equal to something, 2x is equal to 3, the value of x will be 3 by 2. Or 2x is equal to 0, you can write x is equal to 0 upon it becomes 0. Similarly here, if I keep n cap as it is and transfer this d to the right side, 0 upon d, it becomes 0. So therefore d will vanish. Clear? Yes. Now you multiply n by what it becomes? R dot n cap minus d n cap dot n cap is equal to 0. Yeah? Now I dot I is 1. So n cap dot n cap is 1. So you can write it as R dot n cap minus d is equal to 0. So this is the equation of plane in which we know the distance of perpendicular, the length of perpendicular drawn from origin to the plane, and the unit normal vector n cap in the direction of perpendicular drawn from origin. This is the vector form of the plane. Is it clear to everyone? कोई doubt इसमें किसी को? Now we want to convert into the Cartesian form. This is the vector form of plane. Now the Cartesian form. In Cartesian form, R is general point, general vector. Now P, general point are x, y, z in 3D system. So what are the coordinates of R? R minus A, R minus R dot n cap, R dot n cap is equal to D है. So R replaced by xi plus yj plus zj. Dot n. N is a unit vector. Unit vector is li plus mj plus n. अगर unit ना होता तो ai plus bj plus cj. So because of unit vector, we can write Li plus Mj plus Mk and D as it is. Now dot product है, तो x into L, Lx plus My plus Nz equal to D. This is the Cartesian form of plane. Here D is the length of perpendicular drawn from region. या distance of plane from the origin. Clear? And LMN are the direction cosines of the unit normal vector drawn in the direction of perpendicular. Clear? But sometimes we are having R vector n bar is equal to D. Now instead of n cap, I write here vector n. Try to understand the difference between these two. Here I have n cap and here I have vector n. N means, how will you judge? I have already discussed it with you. Whenever you have little bit confusion regarding whether the gain vector is a unit vector or not, you just find the sum of the squares of its coefficients of ijk and find its square root. If it is equal to 1, it means it is unit vector. If it is not so, it means it is not a unit vector. So whatsoever is the equation of plane provided to you, you can verify whether the L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1 or not. If it is not so, it means these are given to A, B, C. So in that case, D is not the distance of the plane from origin. If it is so. So if you want to convert it distance of a plane from the origin, so how will you get it? You divide both sides by its magnitude. Because you know, vector upon its magnitude gives us the unit vector. Clear? So n upon its magnitude gives us n cap.
Yes.
Now this will become the distance of the plane from origin. Clear? Ab ye d upon mod of n becomes the distance of the plane from the origin. And this becomes a unit vector. Now, if I write in the Cartesian form, vector r can be written as xi plus yj plus zk dot, and it is written as ai cap plus bj cap plus ck cap is equal to d. Now you don't consider li plus mj plus nk. Li plus mj plus nk only consider if it is a unit vector. It is not a unit vector. That's why I consider ai plus bj plus ck. Now it becomes ax plus by plus cz is equal to d. Now it is d is not the distance here. Here d is the distance from the origin to the plane. It is not a distance of the plane from the origin. So that's why we divide this. As you see, we have divided both sides by the magnitude of n. Similarly, here we divide both sides by root a square plus b square plus c square. So what I have? A upon root a square plus b square plus c square into x plus b upon root a square plus b square plus c square into y plus c upon root a square plus b square plus c square into z equal to d upon root a square plus b square plus c square. Now this whole becomes the distance of the plane from the origin. Now keeping one thing in mind, if d is negative, suppose, if d is negative, the first one make it positive because distance is always positive. In that case, you multiply both sides by negative sign to make it positive. Is it clear? This is all about this first point of this chapter, that is equation of plane in normal form, in which the length of perpendicular drawn from origin is given to you, as well as the unit normal vector and the direction of perpendicular, both are provided to you. So once again go through it and see its example. Then we discuss whatever example you have seen in the problem. Just see.